The Enigma of the Winchester Mystery House. The Winchester Mystery House, located in San Jose, California, is one of the most enigmatic and fascinating landmarks in the United States. The house itself seems to defy logic, with staircases that lead to nowhere, doors that open into walls, and hallways that twist in impossible directions. But perhaps even more intriguing is the story behind the woman who built it, Sarah Winchester. The origins of the Winchester Mystery House are deeply entwined with the Winchester Repeating Arms Company, the firearms manufacturer best known for producing the iconic rifle. Sarah Winchester, the widow of William Wirt Winchester, the company's heir, was left with a vast fortune after his untimely death in 1881. Sarah's life after her husband's passing took a sharp and mysterious turn. She reportedly became obsessed with the idea that the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles were haunting her, and she sought out a medium to understand what she could do to appease these vengeful souls. According to some versions of the story, the medium informed Sarah that the only way to avoid the wrath of these spirits was to build a house, constantly and without interruption. The house would need to be so large and intricate that it would confuse the spirits and keep them from finding her. Whether Sarah truly believed this spiritual guidance, or whether she used it as an excuse for her own eccentric inclinations, is unclear, but she immediately began the construction of what would become the Winchester Mystery House. Work on the house began in 1884, and it continued non-stop until Sarah's death in 1922, resulting in nearly 40 years of continuous construction. The house, which started as an ordinary farmhouse, was transformed into an extravagant mansion with a bewildering array of architectural features. By the time of Sarah Winchester's death, the house had expanded to 7 stories and over 160 rooms. However, much of the house's design seems to serve no practical purpose. One of the most famous features of the Winchester Mystery House is its seemingly nonsensical staircases. Some stairs lead to nothing but open air, while others spiral upwards to dead ends or ceilings. There are doors that open into walls, and windows placed at strange and impossible angles, allowing little natural light to enter. The house is also noted for its 47 fireplaces, many of which are situated in odd locations, such as in the middle of hallways or adjacent to staircases. The design of the house, particularly the lack of a coherent floor plan, has fueled speculation about Sarah Winchester's mental state. Some have suggested that she was suffering from a nervous breakdown or mental illness after the deaths of her daughter, her husband, and the many tragedies associated with the Winchester rifle. Others believe that her obsession with the number 13 and other symbolic elements was a form of personal ritual meant to ward off evil spirits. The legend of the Winchester Mystery House is also closely tied to the belief that it is haunted. Over the years, numerous paranormal investigators and enthusiasts have reported strange phenomena in the house, including eerie sounds, ghostly apparitions, and unexplainable movements of objects. Many believe that the restless spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles still roam the halls, seeking retribution. Others speculate that Sarah Winchester's continuous construction was meant not only to confound the spirits, but also to keep them trapped within the house. One of the most famous stories involves the appearance of Sarah Winchester's own ghost. Some visitors and employees claim to have encountered her spirit wandering the house, still working on her never-ending construction project. Many of these stories have become a central part of the Winchester Mystery House's allure, drawing in people eager to experience the supernatural phenomena for themselves. While the true motivations behind the construction of the Winchester Mystery House may never be fully understood, the house itself remains a captivating testament to one woman's eccentric vision. It stands as both a physical manifestation of Sarah Winchester's grief and guilt, and a symbol of the human desire to understand the mysteries of life, death, and the afterlife. Today, the Winchester Mystery House is a popular tourist attraction, offering guided tours that showcase its strange architecture and provide insight into its haunted history. The house has also been the subject of numerous books, documentaries, and films, each adding to the lore and mystery surrounding it. Some believe that the house was Sarah Winchester's attempt at achieving some form of redemption, while others think it was merely a product of her eccentric nature and deep personal loss. In recent years, the house has continued to draw attention, not just for its architectural oddities and ghostly tales, but also as a symbol of the power of myth and storytelling. The Winchester Mystery House serves as a reminder of the enduring mysteries that can arise when the lines between history, legend, and belief blur, leaving us with questions that may never be fully answered, but remain deeply compelling nonetheless.